Hello students, how are you? Let's proceed with the lesson chapter number 2, the latitudes and the longitudes. See on the screen we have the world with our longitudes and the latitudes. Hence we have important latitudes and the longitude helping us. Therefore, these are the important longitudes and the latitudes, that is equator, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, and half above the equator we have north hemisphere, and half south of equator we have southern hemisphere. These are significant lines. 5 important lines are there, that is equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Now what are latitudes? Hence the equator is very important. These equator as well as the other latitudes help us to have the climatic zones. So these are the important 5 latitudes of the earth. 0 degree, 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree south, Arctic Circle at the north and Antarctic Circle. Now these latitudes help us to have the 3 different zones, that is the middle one which receives more and maximum heat is known as torrid zone, that lies between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Then we have the topmost in the North Pole and the South Pole we have the frigid zones, that is always with the cold atmosphere, and in between them we have the temperate zones. Therefore, the equator is of really importance. This equator is at the center. It is the biggest circle that we have. Yes, on equator the sun is directly overhead at noon, and north of equator the latitudes are all north, that is 0 degree to 90 degree north. We give them the name of N, that is north, and south of equator we give them the name of S. Hence the day is always 12 hours long and the night is always 12 hours long in the southern hemisphere. Now coming to the other imaginary lines, what are longitudes? The longitudes are the imaginary line that runs on the earth from North Pole to the South Pole. The most important longitude is the prime meridian, which is at the 0 degree. Hence the longitude are also given a special name known as meridians. This 0 degree meridian is called the prime meridian, and hence as we have equator dividing the latitudes into north and the south, in the same manner we have the prime meridian giving us the western hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Therefore, the lines of longitude are really important. These lines of longitude help us to give the time to the world. And the most important is the prime meridian. This prime meridian gives the time, standard time to the world, that is the Greenwich in England. All lines of latitude are great circles, but they are semicircles. Hence, we measure them into east or west. Therefore, the halfway around the globe, they run from North Pole to South Pole as a semicircle. The time zones exist because of these longitudes. The Greenwich meridian passes through the London and it is taken as original Greenwich mean time for the world. And that's why we have in India also the same longitude helping us by giving time. So this Greenwich, every longitude is helping us to have time, whether it is North America, South America, Australia or Europe or the other places. Therefore, as the earth rotates from west to east, those places east of Greenwich will be ahead of the Greenwich time, and those to the west will be behind the rate of the difference. Therefore, the latitude give the difference of 4 minutes. Okay, therefore, standard time of India 82.5 degrees. The standard meridian of India, one longitude we have taken, the standard meridian, so that every Indian can have the same time. Why do we need the standard meridian? We need the standard meridian for India because there is a time difference when we come from Gujarat to the Western side towards Arunachal Pradesh. In the eastern side, there is a time difference as longitude passes through India. Hence, to avoid the confusion, the disturbances, the problems of time, so India is taking one longitude as a time, so that if any person is in the north, Jammu Kashmir, or south, or east, or west, they should have the same time moving within India. And this standard meridian is 82.5 degree east and passes through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. So here we have the longitude, which is very important for India, that is the standard meridian. So children, hope you have understood the chapter. Take care, stay healthy.